out there on the mound with a 3-3 record, a 3.40 earned run average. This is a start number 10 for the professor. He's been pretty stingy in the league, batting just .236 against him.
Almora tracking, and he'll grab it on the warning track. That's a 10-pitch first inning, and a couple of balls in the air, but for outs.
2.5 ERA, approaching 5. This is start number 10 for Holland.
Line shot will drop in front of Williamson, and the Cubs have it cooking. First 2 men have reached on singles. The 0-1. That's a base hit. Zobrist is in. Almora's going to be sent. Here's the throw by Williamson, and Albert is out. Cubs lead 1-0. Rizzo is at second base now with 2 outs in the inning. One of the Marlins. It's Brandon Crawford, the sure-handed shortstop. And the Cubs done in the first. They get 1. 1-0 from Hendricks. That is a fair ball right in front of the plate. A 9-pitch second. So Hendricks has been on point here early on, and the Cubs lead 1-0. That was after they had him at second and third with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Cubs lead 1. We head off to the third. It's 1-0. Not known for his power, and he strikes out.
Hendricks in the proverbial rocking chair right now. I mean, he is locked in, throwing every pitch pretty much exactly where he wants to.
High fly ball out into right. Zobrist a couple of steps in front of the warning track. Boy, Kyle Hendricks, as good as we've seen him this year, a 9-pitch third. He's battled some injuries, 5 career stints on the DL, and just walked Rizzo.
Yeah, he's still only 31 years old.
2 on, 2 down, and Contreras rounds to short. Is out at first. Made it close. Cubs leave a couple. They've stranded 4 through 3 and lead rather 1-0. Quality baby alert.
Yeah.
Lifted to deep left. That one will go, and we're tied at 1. Gorkys Hernandez hit 0 home runs all of last year in 348 plate appearances. Nobody had more without a homer. He's got 5, and it's not even June. It's the longest since 1988. And you'd have to think, in the century plus of baseball before 1988, there was one as long, but that's pretty impressive. Speaking of hats, Baez first pitch swinging, deflected off the glove of Longoria, and the throw to first, got him. A 5-6-3 highlight reel play.
Yeah, boy, a lot to digest there. He's hit the ball sharply. Beautiful play by Crawford, staying with it after the deflection. Well, traffic in front of the net does not faze Crawford. Javi probably should just run through the base.
Popped him up. Looks like Posey will have room. And the Cubs go quietly. Bounced to short. Diving attempt by Bryant, but backed up beautifully by Russell. Well, no deflection there, but somewhat a similar play to the one we saw. Yeah, in the last half inning. A Hall of Fame caliber hitter. Probably behind him, right? Probably going to get on base.
Yeah. Have some opportunities.
So Holland has settled in here. Back-to-back 1-2-3s for him. Go time for Hernandez. And McCutchen takes ball 4.
In a couple games where just one swing has really hurt him.
Russell will flip to Baez, and that'll do it. Good visit by Contreras. The Giants lead 2. Cubs bat in the 6th in a 1-1 tie. Foul tip, strike 3. And that'll take us into the 7th inning. It's the Cubs won and the Giants won. And Williamson late on 88. Left-hander Will Smith has been terrific since returning from Tommy John surgery. Missed 13 months. And the bases are loaded without a hit. First pitch to Zobrist is hooked into left. Baez and Happ will score. La Stella on his way to third. It's a double. Cubs lead 3-1.
You can't always count on anybody to get the job done, but you can almost always count on Ben Zobrist to give you a good plate appearance.
Right-hander Corey Guerin will take over for Smith. That one served into center. It's going to score 2 more. A huge insurance hit. Chris Bryant makes it 5-1. Edwards has to get out of the way as Hernandez let the bat go, and the Giants go in order. Throwing right-hander Hunter Strickland toward the middle, base hit. Happ around third. Here comes the throw. It's cut off by Belt, and it's 6-1.
Making the Giants pay for these walks.
Brandon Morrow will look for his 11th save. Swing and a miss. Cubs win 100 times 3. Well, that adrenaline's going the second he gets on the mound.
Yeah, and talked about his predatory nature. He's not goofing around out there, man. He gets right after you. And he blew Williamson away. So there was a little drama, but not a whole lot in the Giant half of the ninth. And a nice win for the Cubs, who needed to bounce back after a couple tough games with Cleveland.
First win on the homestand. Good start to the series. Final score, Cubs 6, San Francisco 2. And we'll be right back.